In 2019, a special court came forward with extreme remarks against former Pakistani President Parvez Musharaf, who was charged with treason. The Pakistani court made the harsh remarks while considering the government's opinion that the court's verdict that sentenced Musharaf to death was flawed. The special court ordered that if Parvez Musharaf dies before execution, his body should be dragged to parliament and hanged for 3 days. 4 years and this remark Musharaf is remembered. In 2019, the court has directed the enforcers to arrest Musharaf, who was undergoing a treatment. If Musharaf died before being caught, the next order was to drag him to D Chowk in Islamabad and hang him for 3 days. But legal experts termed these proposals as unconstitutional. It is reported that Musharaf died in Dubai. Musharaf, who is facing several cases including sedition charges in Pakistan, was undergoing treatment in Dubai for a rare disease that paralyzes the nervous system. Parvez Musharaf, who was the country's army chief, seized the power in October 1999 by outstanding Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. He became the president of Pakistan in 2001. He resigned in 2008 to avoid impeachment proceedings. Musharaf was sentenced to death on charges of treason for subverting the constitution and seizing the power. Musharaf was sentenced to death by a special court in Peshawar. The court found Musharaf guilty in 2014. The court has sent a notice to government on the petition filed by Musharaf seeking a stay of the trial. Musharaf filed the petition stating that the trial was unconstitutional. The court's outrageous announcement came after the government said there was a mistake in the death sentence. Parvez Musharaf has responded to the verdict saying that the Pakistani court sentenced him to death due to personal enmity. After the verdict was announced, supporters of Musharaf organized small rallies in Pakistan. Musharaf was in Dubai since 2016 for specialist treatment. Musharaf had alleged that the trial, which took place in 2014 and 19, was denied despite his application to record his statement in Dubai. Musharaf was charged with treason in connection with the abrogation of constitution and declaration of emergency. This was during the time of former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. There is no extradition treaty between Pakistan and UAE. That is why Musharaf was able to stay in Dubai. Parvez Musharaf was charged with sedition in 2013. He was found guilty on March 31, 2014. The verdict was delayed due to technical reasons. Meanwhile, Musharaf left the country. Musharaf, who became the president in Pakistan in 2001, stepped down in 2008. The move was to avoid impeachment proceedings. Musharaf also formed a new party called All Pakistan Muslim League while he was abroad. In 2013, Musharaf returned to Pakistan to run for parliament. But all these papers to run for the National Assembly were rejected. Soon after, Musharaf was arrested and placed under house arrest. Musharaf left the country in 2016. Parvez Musharaf was born in New Delhi in 1943. After partition, Musharaf's family left Delhi and migrated to Pakistan port city of Karachi. Musharaf's father was a diplomat in Pakistan government service. In 1964, Musharaf's official career began with his joining the army. Joining the officer corps, Musharaf directly participated in the wars of 1965 and 1971. Promotions came to Musharaf very quickly. Finally, in 1998, the Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif appointed Parvez Musharaf as Chief of the Armed Forces of the country. In 1999, Nawaz Sharif and Parvez Musharaf were at odds. After Parvez Musharaf's visit to Sri Lanka, Nawaz Sharif announced his decision to dismiss Musharaf while he was boarding a flight back to Pakistan. However, Musharaf's response was also very quick. Soon after the plane landed on Pakistan's soil, Musharaf asked the army to take control of the country. State of emergency has been declared in the country. Musharaf installed himself as the chief executive of Pakistan. This later became a treason. After studying and training at the Royal College of Defence Studies and the Pakistan Military Academy, he joined the Pakistan Army in 1964. Twice trained in the British Army during 1965 Indo-Pak War. He was a company commander of a commando battalion in the Indo-Pak of 1971 and was awarded high honors of his military achievements that day. Under Benazir Bhutto, he became the Director General of Military Operations. Musharaf is the chief. The army invaded Kargil. Musharaf, who seized the power on October 30, 1999, charged Sharif with encouraging terrorism and imprisoned him. He then headed the military administration as the full chief of the Pakistan Defence Force until 2001. He became president in June 2001, retaining his position as army chief. In March 2007, Chief Justice Iftikhar Mohammad Chowdhury was dismissed for disconduct. The Supreme Court of Pakistan's order recalling the Chief Justice and the subsequent arrest of Nawaz Sharif has made the political arena turbulent. Musharaf declared a state of emergency in December 2007. Sharif Zardari decided to unite against Musharaf. Musharaf resigned on 18 August 2008 when the 2008 PPP and PML ruling coalition moved a motion of impeachment in the National Assembly. He returned to Pakistan in 2013 after resigning the post of president and coming to Dubai. He returned to Dubai for the treatment in March 2016 while facing trial in the case of declaring emergency in the country in violation of the constitutional provisions and in the case of the assassination of former Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto.
സമകാലീന വാർത്തകൾ ഒപ്പിയെടുത്ത് ക്യാമറയുടെ മുന്നിൽ അവതരിപ്പിക്കാനുള്ള കഴിവ് നിങ്ങൾക്കുണ്ടോ? സോഷ്യൽ മീഡിയ ഈസിയായി മാനേജ് ചെയ്യുവാൻ നിങ്ങളെ കൊണ്ട് സാധിക്കുമോ? നിങ്ങൾ ചാനൽ മാർക്കറ്റിംഗ് രംഗത്ത് പരിചയസമ്പന്നനാണോ? വീഡിയോ എഡിറ്റിംഗ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വശമുണ്ടോ? എങ്കിൽ ഓൺലൈൻ മാധ്യമ രംഗത്ത് ഒന്നാം സ്ഥാനത്ത് നിൽക്കുന്ന ചാനലിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്കും ഭാഗമാകാം. റിപ്പോർട്ടർ, വീഡിയോ എഡിറ്റർ, സോഷ്യൽ മീഡിയ മാനേജ്മെന്റ്, മാർക്കറ്റിംഗ് എക്സിക്യൂട്ടീവ് എന്നീ ഒഴിവുകളിലേക്ക് നിങ്ങൾക്കും അപേക്ഷകൾ അയച്ചു തുടങ്ങാം. അപേക്ഷകൾ അയക്കുന്ന രീതി ഇത്രമാത്രം. നിങ്ങളുടെ പേരും കോൺടാക്ട് നമ്പറും ഉൾപ്പെടുത്തിയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു റെസ്യൂമെ ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഇമെയിൽ ഐഡിയായ hr@thecrimeonline.com അയക്കുക. അയക്കേണ്ട അവസാന തീയതി February 12, 2023.